we are more and more immersed with just tons of information, but none of it is really delivered in an organized manner. It's always sort of patchwork. It's like a collage wall. So if I could align all that to have a more concise and clear understanding, maybe I had something viable as far as a product. And so we started to teach in-person trainings of these courses, and they are 3 different courses, kind of a beginner, intermediate, and advanced course called Hairdressing Made Easy, as you mentioned. And it's cutting course 1, 2, and 3, real basic verbiage. And it leads us through what our relationship is to a haircut based upon an incentive, which is your trend, which is your aesthetic. And so the first class teaches you the relationship of you to a haircut. It teaches you the language of haircutting so that we can convey a message with clarity and have a concise ability to understand what's being said. We have what we call the 3 elements of every haircut. And that is something that we learn in the very first course of how to reverse engineer any haircut that we're looking at and break it into the 3 elements. And then from there, we start to use all these ideologies as a practical exercise, and we break that down through 6 unique cuts. And then in our second pillar, we start to understand more about texturizing, personalization, hair per square inch, porosity, formation of wave and curl patterns versus straight hair, so we can understand the application of all of this in theory to a practical sense of personalization. And then in cutting course 3, it continues to advance your technical skills by offering more high-level advanced ways of approaching hair, but it really celebrates the individual artist. And so cutting course 3 is truly about how do we take all of this content, curriculum, and way of thinking to build foreseeable end results in your aesthetic.